Are you guys surprised that the popularity of this show and that you've made it 6 seasons?
I mean, it's been a crazy journey. You can never expect, this kind of success, but it was something that we were hoping for from the beginning because we knew that this was a franchise that so many people had a connection with, and if we just did it the right way, it could open up this new universe. And right away from our first season, there was a success, but it was on YouTube. So we had a few seasons that was kind of under the radar, and then as soon as it went to Netflix, it blew up, and next thing you know, we're making season 6.
Well, you've also gotten bigger and better with every season. So this leads me to my next question. You're all about cameos. You are bringing everybody back from the Karate Kid franchise. What has been each one of you, your favorite cameo, like your favorite person to bring back?
I mean, it's hard not to say Elizabeth Shue. That was one that we were leading up to from the earliest days, like creeping up to it, talking about the idea of Allie, and then eventually getting to work with her and bring her back into the franchise with a nice big warm hug. And it kind of put a nice capper on the first half of the series, and put really kind of a stamp before we pivoted into the Terry Silver years.
Yeah, I mean, Elizabeth Shue's an amazing one. I mean, I'd say Chosen as well. I mean, he was somebody we were all terrified of in Karate Kid 2, and we were able to bring him back. And not only is he as badass as ever, but he's absolutely hilarious.
He's also got the greatest redemption story.
Oh, he's his redemption story, and he's just so funny. Like, there's so much that he can do as a performer. His karate skills are amazing. Yeah. It's great having him here. I think you want to talk about Terry Silver, though, probably, right?
He's the best. He's my favorite character. I love Daniel, Johnny, Mr. Miyagi, of course. But the Silver is kind of the Miyagi of the dark side.
But I got to ask too, and we're not going to spoil anything about part 2, but we just couldn't let him be at the end of season 5, could we?
Well, we'll see what happens. We have a new block of episodes coming out. Terry Silver has the potential to jump into any block of episodes.
Now, I also got to ask, I feel like there's one more cameo that's got to be made in this series before it goes off. Can you confirm or deny if it might happen?
Chad McQueen passed away, unfortunately, so he will not be joining us.
That is we're sorry to hear that.
Yes, so can't confirm or deny anything.
Anything else?
People
Okay.
keep watching, and they'll see if everyone showed up, or if there's more fruit on the vine.
Snake could show up. You don't know.
Okay, so what can we expect from the last part coming out next year?
I mean, it's the conclusion. It's the payoff of all these character journeys. And, of course, we saved a lot of big, spectacle and martial arts extravaganza for the finale. We're just hoping that people come out of it feeling really fulfilled. You'll see how we, there's a lot of different ways to end a series. You see Breaking Bad, Sopranos. You'll see how we did it.
It's either Walter White in a warehouse, or it's going cut to black. It's one of those.
They're definitely not going to have Johnny and Daniel won't be in it. It'll be one of those.
They're going to end up.
Oh wow! Okay,
They'll
all right.
end up in jail.
All I really want to know is what badass '80s song will conclude this series.
We went big.
Yeah, because you've got so many great '80s songs.
It's the one we paid the most money for in the entire series.
We have there's 2 in the back 5 that are two big ones that we wanted from the very beginning, and we got them by the end.
Okay, all right. Well, it's such a great series. I can't wait to see how it ends. Thank you for bringing back the Karate Kid universe.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Ralph, thank you for interviewing with us. Love the show.
Four of you.
I know. So my question is this. We were talking with them about the cameos. They brought everybody back that you didn't think would be coming back to Cobra Kai.
Right.
Who has been your favorite?
Oh wow, that's tough. So I have to alienate someone? Well, I won't do that. I will. Some of my favorites because of the story. Like that.
Yeah.
Diplomacy. Was Tamlin Tomita and Yuji Okamoto.
Yeah.
That's Kumiko and Chosen, because it opened up the Okinawa. It felt very Karate Kid at times, and tied into all those feels of yesteryear.
Yeah.
Everyone has knocked it out of the park. Thomas E. Griffin and Robin Lively came back, and the OG Cobras. It's awesome.
Yeah, Chosen also has the greatest redemption story, and I've been so happy with that.
Fought for the death. Now he's the guy I'd call first.
No.
I mean, it's kind of wonderful. That's what these guys do. It make it really entertaining.
All right, so can we expect big things in the final episodes of this series?
Yeah, I think. Well, right now the part 2 drop is epic, global.
Oh yeah, it is.
The kids
watched it last week.
Crazy. It ends in a way that you would never imagine. It leaves us thirsting for more. At the end of it, I think we've always stayed true to the feels of the original movie,
right?
And I think we're heading to that place where we bounce back to that great '80s movie ending. So I'm hoping it comes together in that way.
What is going on? This is like a nightmare. If
one camera goes down, we're ready to go. Hey, we're also that nerd too. We got lightsaber microphones.
Is this broadcasting around?
No. We do pre-record it. But this has been such a great show, and I've asked everybody else regarding all of the cameos, everybody that you've brought back to Cobra Kai. Who has been your favorite to work with?
They're all amazing, man. That's a hard thing. I gotta tell you though, in season 2, when the original Cobra Kai's came back, Ron Thomas, Rob Garrison, and Tony O'Dell, that was art imitating life.
That was such a great episode.
Those guys, because last time we played Cobra Kai was in the movie.
Yeah.
So now we're in Big Bear sitting around a fire. It was really awesome.
I'm very sad to hear about Chad McQueen that he couldn't come back.
We lost two of our main guys, Robin and Chad, and yeah, we're definitely missing a couple OGs.
Now, Johnny he's the badass of this series, and he's all about the 80s references. So I'm curious, for you personally, what would be your go-to 80s song, like fight song or training song?
Man, there's so many, but I would go with one of them that you wouldn't even think would be Great White, Still of the Night.
Wow, I didn't actually think about that one.
Go to the end of that song when it gets crazy. Crank that up and lift some weights. Punch some bags. Don't hit anybody because you have so much power. There's so much power in that song.
Well, thank you for interviewing with us, and it's been such a great series, and can't wait to see how it ends.
Thanks so much, man. Appreciate it, guys.